Good afternoon from TE-live. Are you looking for work in Finland as a mechanic? If so, Wihuri Oy Technical Trade offers great work opportunities with the current openings in Lempäälä, Vantaa and Riihimäki. Today we have the pleasure of having Aftersales Director Marko Niemi in the studio. Please use also this great opportunity to ask your questions from Marko via chat. When moving to a new country, there are many things to be considered, so let's take a look at how EURES specialists can assist you in issues such as finding an apartment, registrations like taxation, and just in general, where to start.
EURES helps job seekers find the work they're looking for, wherever in Europe that work happens to be. When people find their calling in life, incredible things can happen. Sometimes the destination is clear, but how you get there isn't so obvious. EURES is a network of public and private employment services whose aim is to help job seekers find new job opportunities all over Europe and assist companies looking to attract staff from outside their country. All EURES services are free. Over 1,000 EURES advisors are available to speak with job seekers and help them meet the challenges of living and working abroad, including language and cultural barriers, employment regulation, and qualification recognition. When you've found the job you love in another country, wherever it is in Europe, make your career goals a reality with EURES. Search, find, match.
Let's talk about the work at Wihuri next. Wihuri Oy Technical Trade is part of Wihuri Group, which is a global Finnish industry and trade conglomerate. During the history of 120 years, Wihuri has grown from a small family business into a diversified global enterprise which operates in 30 different countries. For Wihuri Oy, responsibility comes from the heart and is rooted in their business. They have implemented their own corporate responsibility approach called Frankly Wihuri, which is in their daily routines, which include openness, reliability, innovativeness, and profitability. Wihuri Oy Technical Trade is known for high-quality selection of environmental management, earth-moving and agricultural tools, equipment and machinery, and they represent numerous premium quality brands. There are approximately 500 professionals working at Wihuri Oy Technical Trade, and Wihuri Group currently employs around 5,400 professionals. Now they offer work for mechanics in several locations in Finland. Aftersales Director Marko Niemi, a warm welcome to TE-live.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Marko, you have several openings for mechanics at the moment open, so what kind of work is there available?
Well, we have openings for different levels of mechanics from the level 1 basic stuff. So, for example, machine washing, checking up the oil leaks or anything else. And then on the other side, there's huge demand for technical savvy mechanics which can operate by themselves. So everything in between.
And remember to use this amazing opportunity to send your questions directly to Marko and we will respond to them later. So what will you have as a responsibility when you come to work to Wihuri? You need to have good customer service skills. You need to work with a great standard. You need to also meet deadlines. So Marko, what kind of work shifts are there available and how easy is it for the worker to meet deadlines?
Well, we mainly focus on day shifts. So you have to be able to, make your days longer if the need is there, but basically day shift from 8 to 4 p.m. The schedules can be tight at times, so especially when the season is upon us. So but you don't have to deal with it alone. You have the full support of the technical support team and your colleagues and your instructors and everything else. So there's no worry about that.
And what is then expected from you? You need to have technical education and understanding of mechanics. You need to know either English or Finnish language. You also need to take responsibility of your work tasks independently and as a team member. So you're searching for workers with a winner attitude who are eager to learn new things. So how do you support your new employees in the learning process?
Well, of course, the new employee is taken into the Wihuri family at first. So the first weeks we're getting to know each other. And after that, the technical support team within every brand we have will take the new mechanic under their wings to get the training ongoing. And of course, the colleagues will help also in the beginning.
Are there any other skills that are beneficial in this work that you'd like to see mentioned in the application form maybe?
Well, the modern machinery requires some knowledge of IT. So IT skills will be seen as a benefit. And of course, if you have a truck driver's license, that will be beneficial as well.
And what does Wihuri Oy offer to you? They offer full-time work, support from the staff, and a great work community. Well, you mentioned earlier already the support of the supervisors, but how easy is it to go to ask for help?
It's really easy because we're Finnish, of course. We like to talk straight. We don't hide anything, so we come as we are. And we, of course, expect the same from the mechanics. So it's easy. We're just a huge family here.
So there is not really a great hierarchy there.
No.
So what about then, how can you build a career at Wihuri?
Well, to start things off, you come a technical trade mechanic and you work from there. And like I said before, there's different levels of mechanics in the business. And after that, you can venture into machine sales or technical support or basically anything you like to do in the machine industry, we can support that.
Let's then move on to talk about salary, which interests many.
Of course.
What can one expect in terms of salary?
Well, the starting positions, so level 1 mechanics start at 2,500 euros per month, but then almost the sky is the limit after that. So when you acquire more skills, you come more independent. So of course we will compensate for that.
And what other benefits are included to the work agreement that you offer?
Well, we of course, we being in Finland, we have this occupational health system, which is really great for employees. If something goes wrong, you have a small or minor injury, you can go just, free of charge, go check it out in the hospital or doctors. And then, of course, the paid vacations, which is great thing in Finland. So 5 weeks of paid vacation per year once you've, gone through the apprenticeship first. Yeah.
Thank you. And remember to use the chat option and send the questions already to Marko, and we will get to them after the next video. Marko, what are we going to see next?
We're gonna see live action, almost live action from our facility in Kouvola, and Veli Tiainen works there as a mechanic, mainly focused on John Deere equipment, but he handles bobcats, wheel machines, everything. So,
all right, let's take a look.
We are at Wihuri Technical Trade Kouvola. I have worked with these machines about 15 years. I have done lots of different things. There is no typical workday. Every day is different. Normal service like oil change and things like that. Electricity fault diagnosing, and sometimes we go to customer. Sometimes there is challenge in this fault diagnosing because there is many different places where the fault can be. But we tackle them by my own or with a team, but we have repaired everything. This machine, I had this front different noise that came, so many different tasks. To see that you can have something repaired, you can see a result of your hand. Our community is good. We have good spirit in here and everything goes well. Just for a good person who wants to do his job well.
Veli told on video that you have good team spirit. So how do you get people to team up?
Well, we of course focus on how we receive the new person to the family, so to speak, and we integrate the person straight away to all of the actions we do in the shops and so on. So you don't feel left alone or left outside the family. So that's where it all begins.
That's great to hear. But let's move on to the chat questions. Let's see if there's some questions there. Not yet, so I encourage you to send them. You have still 10 minutes, good time to send them in. So please use this great opportunity. But one last question.
Yeah.
Why do you recommend applying to Wihuri Oy Technical Trade and moving to Finland?
Well, Finland is the obvious answer to that. So of course, the nature is out of this world. You can't see this anywhere else. Land of the thousands and thousands of lakes. You don't have to be afraid to go outside your house after the dark and so on. We're really safe country. And as for Wihuri, we've been here for 120 years. We will most surely be here 120 years at least from now on. So we're a stable employer with steady backgrounds. That's about it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for participating to this TE-live.
Thank you. This was fun.
And you have still the 10 minutes time to send your questions to Marko. So use this amazing opportunity to ask directly from your possible future employer. And to apply for this position, you can find the contact information from the chat. So look it up and send in your application by November 28th. Good luck to you all. And thank you so much for participating to this TE-live. And TE-live service is provided to you by the Employment and Economic Development Services of Finland. You may watch a recording of this broadcast afterwards on our YouTube channel and more TE-live broadcasts at te-live.fi. And please do give us some feedback. We'd love to hear how we can serve you better. And this broadcast is also part of Finland Works online event, which will be held on October 5th. And you can find all the relevant links in the chat. And remember that Marko is still waiting for your questions in the chat as well. And before we finish this broadcast, let's watch a video about Finnish culture, which will come handy once moving here. Just to know a bit of some of the customs they say we have. Let's all enjoy this wonderful day and hope to see you in Finland. Tervetuloa, which means welcome.
We Finns are pretty happy people, even though we may not smile all the time. The things that make us happy are often very down to earth. Allow us to show you what we mean. We think running in a pool with a belt and walking with sticks are pretty cool ways to exercise. When it comes to food, there's nothing more down to earth than a boiled potato. We eat a lot of them. Like this. We find luxury in relaxing at a cozy waterside cottage surrounded by forest. Our favorite sweets don't come in so many colors. They're just black, and they're not even that sweet. In fact, they're salty. And for us, sitting in a simple heated room is the perfect way to spend time together. But there's more to happiness than eating boiled potatoes and black candy. Our happiness is the sum of many ordinary things. Things that are actually quite extraordinary. We get a head start on happiness, even before we're born. All parents-to-be get a baby box full of important stuff for their new family. Maternity and child health clinics, part of the public healthcare system, keep us on a track for a happy, healthy life. We're happy that it's safe to send our kids off to school on their own. We trust each other, and we can trust our institutions too. We're known for a high-quality education system. We're happy that education is free all the way through university. Happiness can also be found among the bookshelves. Our many public libraries are popular meeting places, offering not only books, but all kinds of cool services. We love playing games, but we're even happier when we get to invent them. It's the extraordinarily ordinary things that make Finland so happy. And when we smile, we make it count.